since we are now beginning Obon season. Needless to say, this year's Obon is very different from our Obon services and festivals in the past. In a very strange way, this change perhaps allows us to focus on the significance and the true essence of Obon. Obon is a part of our legacy of Jodo Shinshu in America. It has also been a part of Buddhism since the time of the Buddha. But over the years, it has taken on a unique flavor and a unique feeling here in America. It's important for us to remember that Obon is a memorial gathering. It's an opportunity for us to honor and remember our ancestors who have died. When we hear the word Obon, what comes to mind for you? I think for many of you, Obon brings to mind the great festivals, the food, the drink, and the dancing. Truly, Obon is all of that. But I would like us to focus on what brings about the festival and all that it comes with. The word Obon comes from the Sanskrit term ulambana, and this means to literally be hanging upside down. There's a sutra called the Ulambana Sutra that tells the story of Moggallana, a great disciple of the Buddha. Moggallana, whose superior ability allowed him to see the many worlds beyond ours, sees his deceased mother in the realm of the Gakki, or the hungry ghosts. There she is hanging upside down and suffering. Moggallana, as a devoted son, is devastated and goes to the Buddha for advice. The Buddha instructs him to practice dana, the practice of selfless sharing. Moggallana then goes about feeding and clothing his fellow monks. His act of sharing frees his mother from the realm of the Gakki. At that moment, Moggallana comes to an understanding of the love and dedication that his mother had for him. And so focused was his mother on him and his care, she ignored others. However, Moggallana came to the realization of how much his mother loved him and how much she sacrificed for him. When he realized this, he danced for joy. This is the beginning of Obon. And as the sutra implies, it is not a festival, but it's an expression of gratitude for our ancestors and their contributions to our lives. In Japanese, Obon is also called kangie, or a gathering of joy. In the past, we have gathered and celebrated the summer with Obon, but today we can celebrate the lives that have touched ours. When we can do this, we can truly celebrate life. The Ulambana story of Moggallana reminds us that we are all too often hanging upside down. We don't mean this literally, but when we do, we cannot see the world as it truly is. Our view is inverted and we cannot see correctly. Everything is upside down. Obon season is wonderful, but we cannot just get caught up in the festival. We have to understand that we are able to celebrate and enjoy it because of our deceased family members. If we can realize this, we no longer hang upside down, and for a moment we can see the world as it truly is. Amida Buddha, in his or in her infinite wisdom and compassion, points to our predicament of hanging upside down and not seeing the world correctly. This is when the compassionate and universal vow of Amida embraces us, just as we are. We are awakened to the truth of life. So as Obon season continues through the month of July and into August, celebrate life, everyone. Enjoy the flavors of Obon. Dance for joy and express gratitude to your family. Thank you very much for listening. Please join me in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.